Okay, our video stopped earlier, but so Jordan has just attached the. Jordan has just thrown down the rope. As you can see, he has an ATC attached to the rope, which is going through the anchor point, which is going through the injured climber. The ATC is backed up by a pussy cord, which is connected to the side of his harness. So right now he is about to rappel down because he has just removed his safety and also the anchor point. Alright, Jordan, take it away.
Okay, so what you want to do right now is you want to abseil down together with your partner, depending on where he is on the route. So if he or she is halfway on the route up to where your pitch is, that's where you need to do a counterbalance abseil down together with him. Okay, counterbalance abseil down together with him. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do right now. You need to balance two things at once. You need to push the Miranda
Marina, no. Or Hitch.
the knot down,
Marina B.
and then you need to abseil down at the same time as well. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to shift down. What's it called? The Miranda knot should bite, and when it does bite,
It pulls the injured climber
pulls
down.
the injured climber down together with you.
Yep.
So as you can see, okay,
As you can see, both of them are going together.
yeah, both of us are going together at the same speed.
Yep.
So you want to try to keep your right hand on the braking hand all the way, and as well as your left hand is on the cruising cord, so you can control the descent. In case you get hit by certain rocks, if you get hit by rocks, the cruising cord will still save both of your lives. Okay, then you want to get to the next anchor in case this rescue is just in case that your rope is not long enough, and then your rope is only enough for one pitch at a time, and then you need to go one pitch at a time to rescue your partner as well. So this is how you do it. Okay, so once you reach the other anchor, the next pitch per se, the first pitch, you want to ask your partner to put on safety, you as well. So you call for safety on. Oh, call for safety on.
So both have safety on.
Okay, once we both have safety on, we want to shift our weight to the anchor, but before that, I'll just do some cleanup first. For your partner, what you want to do is create a sort of redundancy for him or her. So you want to put the secondary cruising cord that you have, the Miranda
Marina Bay.
knot, into your own anchor, so that he or she has two anchor that he can rely on. So you just shift it here, and okay, this is not big enough. So if there's a third anchor, you can just use that.
Well,
it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so this way he is attached to this and that. Okay. Okay, after this is done, you want to take out your own knot from here. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at this point, you're just removing the
Yeah, you're just
system.
removing the stuff. Yeah. Okay, because both of you are already on the safety, you're already safety on already. So when you're already safety on, basically whatever you all have, you all can just hands free. See right now I hands free, which is so fine. But make sure you don't drop your equipment. Okay, the purpose right here is to make this the anchor. So what you want to do is you want to make this rope right here go through this, so that this will be our point of anchor instead of the previous point of anchor right there.
And in this case, this carabiner actually cannot be opened. It's to simulate a scenario where you have a metal ring that's
if let's say if this one is a metal ring and this can't be open, so what you gotta do is you gotta do a pull through. And how to do a pull through is this. So what you want to do is you want to untie from yourself. Basically take it out from the belay loop. Okay, and some of the mistakes that some people do is they'll pull from different sides. pull from the wrong side. So if they pull from this side, basically there will be no anchor, and the only thing that's holding onto the rope is this. So what you can do is you start from here. So when you start from here, you take this, you put it through the rope. Only then you start pulling.
Yeah.
Sorry, Daniel.
But when you're pulling, make sure to untie the stopper knot once it passes you. So in this case, we're on the ground, so you can't really see. But if you're on a cliff, you get the stopper knot passing you somewhere up the wall when you're pulling the rope. So Jordan, keep pulling the rope.
The knot will catch it.
Yeah.
No, do it.
Yep.
Oh.
So if you miss your stopper knot, you might be stuck because you can't pull the rope anymore once it goes through the anchor.
Okay.
So stopper knot's open.
So you continue to pull through so that the anchor at the top is no longer of use, and then the anchor that you want to use is the next one right here. And before that, since we're on the ground, the rope management a bit rubber. So on the floor right now, it should be on my harness, and then once everything is done and I secure that the rope will be fine, I'll tie another stopper knot. Okay, tie another stopper knot, then after that I'll throw it down. Make sure there's nobody, I'll throw it down. So right now, the system is like that. What you want to do is you want to put yourself through a belay device so that you can belay both of you down, abseiling downwards.
So at this point, you're just reassembling your belay.
Yeah, you're just reassembling it like what you did previously.
Yeah. And from this point, you can just abseil, do your counterbalance abseil again, all the way down to the
Okay,
ground.
so it will be just another form of counterbalance down all the way again. But so same thing, don't forget your Prusik. But of course, come down here, please talk to your injured climber so that you know whether she's alive or dead.
Still alive.
Still alive? Okay.
I want to go home.
That's
Please
good.
be faster.
Okay. Okay, so as mentioned earlier on, just do the exact same thing. So 3 loops around the braking arm.
Or 4, you want this to be tight so it can catch you once you
Yeah, you
release
want
the
this to be
safety.
tight. So if you don't feel secure at all, you want to do a 4th loop, you're more than welcome to do so. However, just take note that might be harder to come down lah. Because this thing is going to have a lot of friction and it might cause your braking arm to be quite hard to basically release the climber. Okay, so this is how this is a French, right? Yeah, this is a French knot. So basically it doesn't loop through, it's not the classic. Classic is the one in the middle. This is the one that basically you don't loop through back in the initial loop. Okay, so after this is done, so once you have the system, it looks good. Okay, both of you are on safety. Okay, before lowering, always check that you're always locked off.
And make sure this
Belay loop is good. The Prusik is actually
well dressed and biting.
Try shift it around, you will actually feel how it is.
How tight it is.
Okay, so you want to take out the secondary Prusik and then attach back to you so that when you belay downwards, the climber will go alongside you.
So you're attaching this to your belay loop.
Yep. Try to anticipate like how the rope will go when you belay, so that you don't get caught. You don't get a case where your rope management right here might give you a stuck kind of situation. Okay, so remember, lock it off. So right now, both of you are still on safety, and the knot is the one that brings your climber down. What you want to do is make sure that whatever you can take down, you take down, because you won't be coming out here anytime soon. Unless you come up back here to take your equipment, your equipment will be lost, like the top anchor. Okay, so right now we're going to take off our safety and we're going to belay down basically. Okay, so you can call your climber to safety off, you also safety off. Please note that there might be a slight drop.
Safety
Okay.
off.
Okay, safety off as well. So both of you are on this carabiner right here. So like mentioned earlier on, if you want to make an additional safety point, you're more than welcome to do so, but otherwise we'll just still continue on. Okay, so right now you want to do the same thing. You want to abseil downwards. Okay, you want to make sure that this thing is, if you can get a good bite from the start, that will be good. Otherwise you need to abseil downwards a bit more first. And once that thing bite, both of you should descend down at the same time.
Cool. I think that's about it, right?
Yep.
Once you reach the bottom,
Okay, once you reach the bottom, assuming we are done with it, then that's about it.
Cool. All right, that's alright.